Igen, szép délután mindenkinek, hétköznap egy délután, és ekkor nyomulunk. Ma szabadságon voltunk, úgyhogy lehetőség volt arra már, hogy gyerkőcöt kellett jobbra-balra vinni, és így most lehetőség van arra, hogy szépen szundikál. Ó, Istenem, nem tudom, mi lesz velem egyébként. Nem vége a délutáni alvasidőnek. Szóval lehetőség volt arra, hogy egy picit vesszük. Cuklik át, cuklik támadjon. Úgyhogy és ilyenkor tehát ilyenkor tévén vagyunk. Ez a nagyság. Kivetítővel szoktunk tolni, de nem baj, már nekünk így megfelelni és szuper vélet. A helyzet az, hogy az ősi néppel, vagy az első néppel, ha azt hiszem így hoztak, egyességre jutottunk, összemértük a bajszunk méretét, és rájöttünk, hogy ők rájöttek. Közönöm velünk. Látszik, hogy jártunk erre, ládék hagyik kinyújtva. Egyébként igen, vissza kell jutnunk a royalisták táborába, akik ugye itt a mocsárvidéken álltak szembe, beszorulva.
Slugs. Careful of their eggs, or they'll attack us all at once.
Közelharci. De színes. Közeledik. Mi pedig, aki csak áll, belát rajtuk.
By all the arses of all the saints! What is that stench?
Persze, tényleg, ez megvolt még a nap végén. Találkoztunk valakivel. Neki kellett a két kis tojáskát. Ugye? Hát a küldetés mindjárt megnézzük. Azaz. Ja, erre fel tudjuk menni. Oké. És akkor vissza a géphez. Persze egy bűcsütbe. Azért csináljuk vissza egy küldetést, hogy elég küldít, hogy begyűjtsünk. Megkárol.
You're back. Were you able to find any slug eggs?
I have them here. They aren't the most pleasant things to handle.
Let me lighten your burden then. Truly, stranger, thank you. I never thought an ally of the Royalist army would help me. Let me give you some of my supplies. They'll be of use to you on the road. May Azunai watch over you.
Kezdték el beszélni valakivel. senki.
One more down.
Egy kis pokémon lesz. Elsőségei. Egyfelé.
I can hardly believe it. All my men have returned, safe and sound. It may not seem like much, but believe me when I say that you've given us hope. Raise the morale of the men. Please, take the...
Nézzük meg, van-e valamilyen jobb cuccunk? Nincs. Itt van. Jó. És a maradékot eladjuk.
We go our separate ways from here. Pity to see you go. The Queen could use good people like yourselves.
A pity also that my freedom was purchased in blood. The first people were only safeguarding their land. From their point of view,
That's more than enough, Phineas. I'll not hear any ungrateful talk, not in front of our benefactors.
Let him speak his mind. I admire his candor, at least.
Next time I blurt out something heartfelt at an awkward moment, I'll remember you said that.
The boy never lacked for sincerity or nerve, just like his father in that.
You speak of Phineas's father as if you knew him well. Who was he?
An old friend, a comrade in arms, many years gone.
Now that we've rescued your people, where will you go?
I'll march what forces I have to Glitterdelve. Try to get there ahead of Jane Cassinda. With these cannons, we can mount a respectable defense. We'll hold Jane's army at every gatehouse, every choke point. Keep the Queen out of enemy hands. But it's no longer a question of victory. Not with the forces I have left, and no allies to support us.
Once I've crossed the bog, what's the fastest route to Stonebridge?
On the far side of the water, you'll find an old trading road. It should bring you straight to Stonebridge.
How long will it take to raise the land bridge?
not long. I begin straight away.
If our fortune holds, then Jane Cassinda will not have reached Glitterdelve, not yet. We'll march to Queen Rosalind's side as quickly as we can. Perhaps we'll see each other again, before this war is done.
We promised you a road out of the swamp. Follow me.
Felé, ha jól van. Kifelé. Figyelni. Aha. Mondta, hogy váltsállat. Köszi. Stockbridge, jó mondom, én Kőhíd felé. Na itt most már mentünk egyet.
Fresh air at last. Stonebridge can't be far. If I remember the old maps, the city is just south and west of here.
I thought I might find you here on this road. Did you think you could escape Lescanzi vengeance?
You want revenge? And why is that?
You slaughter us by the score, butcher us like animals, and you dare to ask why? I am Sparbog, son of Zarya the Witch, who died at your hand. You will answer for her death, and for the deaths of all my kin.
I am in your debt.
Ajaj, de gyorsan elpusztult. Nem figyelünk. Igazán a halábnak köszönhetjük, nem magunknak. Legyünk őszinték. dögölt ló.
Trouble ahead. One more down.
Welcome to Stonebridge. I see you are a 10th Legionnaire. I am instructed to treat you with tepid disdain and mistrust. Your nation, faction, race, or institution has a negative history in our city. Local constables will keep you under careful observation. Please state the nature of your visit to our fair city.
There's no need for the hostility. We're here on Legion business.
The official census indicates that 0 citizens in Stonebridge are registered members of the 10th Legion. Perhaps you are in the wrong city? Regardless of your reasons, Stonebridge is open to the public. You are free to go, unless you require further assistance.
Tell me more about this city.
Just ask the Stonebridge Chamber of Commerce and Tourism. This city is a beacon of innovation, commerce, and technology. Marvel at the elaborate system of gears that power the city. Behold our markets of plentiful goods. Inhale non-fatal doses of smog. Stonebridge is home to men and goblins dedicated to freedom and self-reliance. It is also home to thousands of feral hunters.
What sort of assistance does the talking construct provide?
I am a constable model automaton. I provide peacekeeping support, navigational assistance, and feline wrangling services.
We're looking for the Grand Chapter House.
The Grand Chapter House is located on the south side of the Central Plaza. It is officially vacant, but some treasure seekers have gone inside. They have not come back out.
We'll be on our way.
Be advised, causing a disturbance may result in fines, detainment, bodily harm, or death. Enjoy your stay.
Szeretjük. Ezt lezárjuk. Lássuk, általán megnyílt egy hely. nem tudom. Rá kell jönnünk.
Offhand, how many fingers would you say a person really needs? Oh, no reason.
Stonebridge. Hasn't been a legionnaire in this city for almost 30 years.
Eszesen megfut ez a szegény goblin. Én szégyellem magam a futásom miatt.
New in town? By the looks of you, you aren't here to buy my simple wares. Perhaps you can help me. I need someone who isn't afraid of a little danger.
We're no strangers to people trying to kill us. Perhaps we can assist you.
I'm expecting a shipment of clothing, and the caravan is late. It's not exactly bars of gold, but silk is pricey enough to tempt thieves. Out east of the city, there's a camp of Lascanzi, deserters from Jane Cassender's army. They're looting every caravan that passes by. I'm not the only merchant waiting for that shipment. I need someone to scare off those thieves. Or kill them, if need be.
Don't worry. We'll make sure the road is clear.
Thank you. I will, of course, make this worth your while. The thieves are camped near the road, east of the city, not far from the swamp. Good luck to you. I'll await your return.
Hatalmas fogaskerekek. Kis, de hát ez van. Szerencsétlen goblinnak, ahogy libeg a fejük és ugrálnak. Inkább nevetségesek, mint vissza. Menjünk vissza. Mondod, hogy a csipjárat ne ahol begyöttünk. Nagyon sürgős város. Tudsz hozzá. Az a baj vele, hogy túl nagy. gyorsan rátok. Szegény, aki építette. Ilyen mérges lehet, hogy így lesz volna. Vagány, de... Küldetést terveztem. Mennyi ideje megyek már annak érdekében, hogy ezt a mellékküldetést elérjem visszafelé. És mehetünk vissza. Úgy érzem, hogy végeztünk. Erre. Mászunk át megint a városon. Az ember el is olvasott egy index cikket. És itt még gurulni se enged.
My supplies arrived. Thank you, my friends. Here's half of what I stood to lose had you not helped me.
Mehetünk tovább. Ez a fejlődésünket szolgálta. Sok egyik haszna nem volt. Csak ezt nem hozzá. Mindig így tudtuk. Körbenézünk.
Please do not litter or excrete in alleyways. Please do not litter or excrete in alleyways.
Free the Krug!
Free the Krug!
Free the Krug!
Azt hiszem, hogy te fogunk írni.
Not so fast, Legionnaire. None shall pass this gate without the express authorization of the wise and beneficent Meister.
I'll speak to the Meisters then.
Be advised, the wise and beneficent Meisters are reluctant to spend time in the company of wastrels.
Azt hiszem, mehetünk vissza. Emlékeim hozzá. Viszont hát először kellene nekünk gondolom beindítani itt a helyi.
Please spend your currency at local markets. Please spend your currency at local markets.
Szóval nézzük a helyi állapot. Bezárva. Ilyen tűnt az. Ez az ajtó meg nincsen. Viszont ez van. Közben senki nem járt erre.
What a mess. Jane and her mobs must have ransacked this place. These are Legion sentinels. Ordinary weapons won't kill them.
A 4 könyv. Addig nem fognak ezek megnyugodni. szerepel benne. Jól van. Nézem, hogy itt a nagy.
Another causeway. I didn't terribly enjoy the first one. Probably forgot to mention that before, trying to impress you and all.
Lucas, take the causeway back to Rukenval. Tell Odo and Martin that we've reclaimed the chapter house and bring them back here.
Right. Best way to overcome my dislike of causeways. Spend a lot of time in them alone. I'll keep my eyes ahead and try not to look down. Shouldn't take long.
Remember this place. It hasn't changed so much.
We heard rumors of a battle in the swamp. Royalists against Jane Cassinda. What news? You weren't caught up in any trouble, I hope.
The rumors of a battle were true. Most of the Royal Army are dead, but we met their general, a man called Devonsey.
Devonsey? You're sure that was his name?
30 years ago, Finn Devonsey was one of us. Master of the Legion chapter house in Glacier. And he called himself by a different name. A Legion name.
He called himself by another name? What was it?
Bohemond. An old and respectable name. He wasn't born to the Legion, so he took the name after he joined. My father knew him. Spoke well of him.
When the Legion was accused of murdering the king, Devonsey renounced his vows and quit the Legion. Insisted that the charges were true. Stubborn man. Strong conscience. Best tactical mind in the Legion, too.
Devonsey has Legion blood. He might be willing to join us.
Worth a try. We're not the same Legion he abandoned.
He might speak on our behalf at least. Convince the Queen that we can be trusted. If we seal an alliance with the Royal Court, we prove that Ebb has a future. People would rally behind us. Last I heard, the Queen had retreated to the Glitterdelve mine.
That's where Jane will be going too. If she gets her hands on the Queen, our war is lost.
How do we know that the Royalists will talk to us?
We don't. They probably still believe that the Legion murdered the old king.
Odo's right. They may be wary of us, but we have truth on our side.
What's the fastest road to Glitterdelve?
Glitterdelve Mine is a long march from here, many days on foot. Take the causeway instead. The Legion had an outpost not far from the mines. Must have been a causeway there, too, and I doubt the gate was ever sealed.
Devonsey mentioned the Queen more than once. What's her name?
Rosalind. She'd be, 17 years old by now? Last of the royal line. Jane Cassinda would like nothing better than to capture the girl. With Rosalind caught, or dead, resistance dries up and Stonebridge stands alone.
We'll try to find the royal court then. Is there anyone else who might join us?
The Meisters. The merchant lords of Stonebridge. They'd be powerful friends.
Friends? These people believe Jane's lies. They murdered our brothers and sisters. No reason to think they'll embrace us now.
No reason to think they won't, if we show ourselves worthy of trust. At least the Meisters could tell us if any Legionnaires survived.
So the Meisters govern Stonebridge? Are they nobility?
Nobility? Far from it. They're the richest men in the city. Merchants, bankers, bureaucrats. Stonebridge calls itself a republic now, ever since the old king died, and the people drove out the last Lord Mayor.
Any idea where I can find the Meisters?
Probably at the old mayoral office, on the main square. I'm told it was converted into a great public hall where the Meisters hold court.
Jane is probably besieging the mines by now. The Meisters can wait.
Up to you. Martin and I will trust in your decision, and we'll be here if you need us.
Azanite's blood. Look at all those fires. Rosalind has no chance against that army. What do you think? Any chance they haven't seen us yet? No such luck. Look for cover. The Azanite gunners have us sighted. Wait in cover till they pause to reload. Jane's army is already here? She must be driving them hard. So, this place isn't abandoned after all. The lock on the gate makes that plain.
Hogy játszálsz rajta?
Down. An old Legion outpost. Let's have a look.
I thought you were part of Jane's advance guard. Never been happier to be wrong. We're nearly too late. The enemy will soon take the rear entrance into the mines. My men and I came here to collapse the entrance with our cannons, but we're taken...
How long has the fighting been going?
It's been 3 days now. General Devonsey had only just returned when Jane's forces got here. We had little warning or time to prepare. Glitterdelve has too many entrances, and we've been struggling to control them.
Do we have enough time to seal the rear entrance?
I believe so. But you'll need ammunition. We've used the ruins on this mountainside as storehouses. Take this key. Some of them are locked. Our cannons are past me, down the path, on a perch overlooking the entrance. Once you've found what you need, you can...
I've passed by some of these ruins. What are they?
Old Legion watchtowers and outposts. They've seen better days, but they work well enough as shelter and storage.
I'll head to the...
Thank you. I'd go, but I don't think I have much time left. One of the ruins is down this path, past our cannons on the overlook. You walked past the other two already. We used the big one as a camp, but the Azunites seized it. You'd have to blow open the gates to get inside. Regaining control of the camp would help us hold the mountainside. But nothing is more important than collapsing the mine entrance. I wish you luck.
Az, amit az előbb találtunk. majd később. Vissza az úton.
That gate may be strong, but it won't stand up to cannon fire.
Itt már inkább figyelni kell a harcra. Nem lehet ilyen hátradőlök akkor rossz szépen módon. Legalább a bombázás megszűnt. Az ágyúzás, bombázás.
The Royalists are making a fine show of it, but they won't last forever.
Stand your ground, men! We can't let them into the mines!
Heads up! The Royalist captain. Fall back to the cave and we'll seal it behind you.
That's it! Fall back! Collapse the entrance behind us! Take them down!
Megnövelve. Úgyis erre megyünk tovább mindjárt. Sejtjük, akkor most
A waterfall so high in the mountains? Where is it all coming from?
Hát a hidegvizes is. Jó van, nem is fog megfázni. Tudom, összecsön kapunk így.
That's a nice bones. Look what you've done. Think you can just blow up the mountain as you please, huh? Fool soldiers, playing war games you don't understand. Always eager to tear things down. You just blew up my front door.
You're just being difficult, aren't you? Was that really a door?
Yes, and a damn good one. Kept you gits off my side of the mountain.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You all look like you stepped out of a Stonebridge parlor room. I've never seen prettier mountain men. To answer your question, I'm Ibsen Yamas IV, and this is my home. It's far from your civilized world, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
We're not from the Royalist Army, and we're not from Jane's army either.
Of course, my mistake. How could you be soldiers as heavily armed as you are? Expeditioners, mountain explorers, no doubt. To be honest, I don't care why you're here or why you think firing cannonballs is a good use of your time, as long as you stay clear of my home.
Are you any relation to the famous Ibsen Yamas? The overseer of Gleisern?
Unfortunately, yes. I've lived long enough to see everything my ancestors built come crashing down. The whole country's fallen apart. I don't need any of that. Everyone tries to rebuild the old kingdom, but all they do is tear things up even more. Out here, things are simple.
We need to find a way into the Glitterdelve mines. Do you know how to get inside?
Through this pass? There's a way, but good luck finding it. The blizzards are fierce around here. All that snow will turn an experienced mountaineer around. But I'll make you an offer. You fix...
Your front door was a wall of crystalline ice. How do we replace that?
This isn't just any mountain. That waterfall you just walked past. A bit peculiar to have flowing water here, don't you think? That's geomancy at work. Dwarven magic. It can do all sorts of things. In this case, it heats the rocks and stops the water from freezing, so it'll flow into the mines. Fresh water year-round. It's all part of a vast magical system. The Stone Stream. Amazing work of art. Disrupt that, and that waterfall will freeze right up and make me a new door.
All right. If that's what it takes, then we'll do as you say.
Good. It's hardly something to worry about, anyway. The Stone Stream's magic moves through conduits all over this mountain. 3 of them flow out to the surface in this pass. They burst out of raised holes in the ground, an odd floating line of stones. Hit them a few times and you'll collapse the opening. Believe me, you won't hurt anything important.
How will I know that I found these openings?
Look for cracks in the ground with a line of stones floating out of them. They'll stand out, you know, since rocks don't normally fly.
Very well. We'll return when the job is done.
I'll be here. Now, if I can avoid any more visitors, I just might salvage my day. I say this because I saw some royalists bumbling about the past like a bunch of lost cubs. Thought you might want to know. Tell you what, if you find them, feel free to bring them back. Everyone seems to need my help right now. Might as well be a gracious host.
Még nem volt, hogy ládához kulcs kéne. jártunk rajta. Ojjjjjj.
Floating stones, just like the old hermit said. Must be one of the conduits we're looking for. Looks like trouble. One more down. must be the soldiers that were lost in the past, and they're in trouble.
Who are you? You're not with Jane by the looks of it.
We are with the Legion, here to help your queen.
I'm sorry. These storms have completely turned us around, and we can hardly be expected to know friend from foe. We're grateful for your help. Do you know a way out of this pass?
How did you end up in this part of the mountain?
We're scouts. Lord Devonsey sent us out here to see if the Azanites were braving the pass. This storm came upon us suddenly, and the next thing we knew, we were blind as newborn fracks.
There's a cave not far from here where you can take shelter.
We'll follow your lead.
You brought guests, I see. I thought you might go hunting for them. You seemed like the type.
A do-gooder?
A meddler, but at least one with good intentions. Take this for your trouble. Your sorry lot will be staying with me. When you're rested, I'll show you how to get back to your glorified cave. As for you, Legionnaire, you don't get to stay. You haven't sealed off those fissures yet. Do help yourself to that chest. I may be irritable, but I'm not ungrateful.
We won't forget this, friend. May Azanai watch over you.
Na lássuk, van-e? Megcseréljük.
Thanks for leading us here. The old man's a pain, but we'll be fine.
The water's still flowing, which means you haven't closed up all those streams yet. I'm a man of my word. Fix this problem of mine, and I'll show you the way out. The water's still flowing, which means you haven't closed up all those streams yet. I'm a man of my word. Fix this problem of mine, and I'll show you the way out. water's still flowing, which means you haven't closed up all those streams yet. I'm a man of my word. Fix this problem of mine, and I'll show you the way out.
Aztán meglátjuk, mit lehet.
This lot looks determined. One more down. Isn't this where we met the old hermit? How did we end up back here?
Quite a sight, isn't it? As for our deal, here, take this stone. It's a lodestar, a very special kind of rock the dwarves discovered long ago. Certain gems will glow when a lodestar is nearby. Gives off a bright light that'll pierce even the angriest snowstorm. The dwarves placed clusters of these gems on the mountain and used them like beacons. Clever little fellows, I'll admit.
Are these gems worth prying out of rock?
No, at least not to you civilized folk.
Can you point me in a direction at least?
Head west and follow the lights. You'll find your way. While you're out there, you might happen upon a cave. I'll let you in on a secret. It makes for pretty poor shelter. Swarming with Dakin wares and frost imps. Nasty place. Though it could be nice one day if those buggers were cleared out. Do me this favor and I'll toss a little something your way. Good luck out there.